It affects everything. Hi, my name is Jackie. I am 31 years old. I suffer with extreme anxiety. So about 5 years ago, there was a dramatic event that happened in my family. And that's what started my anxiety. It started off being a little bit scared of things, scared to do things, until it got so bad that I couldn't function at all. I couldn't do anything. So my mother was able to help me find a treatment center in Ponoka that specializes in anxiety and depression, mental health. So I've been home for a month. I was there for 2 months. I've had some amazing supports through my brother and sister who also have anxiety. We're all able to kind of just look at each other and anxious kind of a thing. The sign language sign for anxious is this. So that's, my daughter taught it to me. Your niece taught it to me. Yeah, we can just look at each other and know that we're both like, it's not okay. So, anxious! It's not okay. You know, there's people in our lives that are just, don't understand, and they just tell us to get over it. That it's not a big, oh, you're stressed out, get over it, you'll be fine. Don't be stressed. How do you not be stressed with 4 kids? How do you not be stressed living away from your family? How do you not be stressed going to university? How do you not be stressed out and just get over your feelings? How does that work? Just be happy. Just be happy. That's not a solved situation for me. You can't just be happy and everything's great. You know, it's hard when even, you know, sometimes your parents don't see how you feel and don't register it as severe or as much as you think that they need to register it as. They're just brush it off like it's nothing.
What are some of the ways that anxiety manifests for you, like on a daily basis?
I think the big one for me is lots of people not being in control. And I think symptoms for everybody is different. I know my heart races, you know, sometimes it's more intense than that. Sometimes I feel like I'm dying. I feel like that pain in my chest is a heart attack. So after the big event that happened that kind of triggered the anxiety for me, it happened where there was a thunderstorm that night. So I didn't clue in until a couple weeks later. I was camping with my kids and Tyler, my husband. We went to bed and I went to sleep and I woke up with the thunder just loud and the light, you could see the lightning, and I looked over at one of my children and she woke up and she was crying and she was scared, and I was trying to wake up Tyler, and it was just, lightning was the biggest trigger for me, I think, because it reminded me of that situation that happened. I guess my number one go-to would be medication, Ativan, if it's available to me, if I have it. I was at the hospital probably 3 times a week for like a year before I finally got help. And I would go, they would give me the Ativan, the medication, they'd let me sit there till it kicked in, and then they would send me home. It was crazy. They were, even in the beginning, you know, I would just say, listen, I don't want to go home just yet. Can you just let me, because you feel safe in a hospital. That was my safe zone because there's doctors there. If anything was going to happen, you're good, like you have help. So I would ask to stay a little bit longer, and they would get snippy. They would say, nope, time for you to leave, goodbye. I remember one time it was so bad that I asked to spend the night, and the doctor said, yep, this is the only time you can spend the night. And I heard the nurses outside the door say, we should go in and scare her just for fun. Maybe they should have helped me find a better solution like Ponoka, not me and my mom having to try and find it, right? So I think I just want everybody to know that anxiety, depression, any kind of mental health is real. It's not something that you can snap out of. It's not something that you can just be happy or you can just do these things. It's a real illness. It's a real disease. It's a real life changer. It literally affects every aspect of my life, from the relationships that I have to my day-to-day living, to going outside, to anything and everything. My anxiety affects everything.